Eric Lake, what is up? Keegan, crazy day. Yep. Hey, someone called out, taking out today's low before the market opened. I don't know who that might have been. The Magic 8 Ball, I guess. What's up, Pete? Pete, yeah, you should get, if you passed it today, you should get it. I mean, you'll get it tonight. A couple hours, usually, after the market closes. Corey. Risky, what's up? Eric Lake knows. Eric Lake knows. Joom here. What's up, design? Good day. Really good day for me. Just very solid. I have the best Joom impression. You made bank, Eric? Nice. Congrats. Amelia, what's going on? Took the 350 Murderbot trade. Made 1,131 in 0 seconds. Wow. I haven't really tried that trade yet. But, I mean, I tried it once on a eval, but I did blow an apex, forgot the trailing moves up. I don't know, didn't adjust accordingly, learning the lesson, never made a mistake again. Oh, I'm sorry I hear about that, Eric. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Like, trailing drawdowns, I prefer end of day, obviously, but the intradays, they really don't, I don't know, they don't affect my trading that much. Sometimes they do. I guess I start trading a little bit different, but think I'm gonna hop in long, amazing clips. Just gonna push the buy button. I don't know. I did not watch the market until, well, this is like my last trade on that account. Mayor, what's happening? US 30 Pro is a mover. Is that like, is that the Dow US 30? Nice. Sir, there's two versions, same price? Right, yeah. Vision Power Academy, what's happening? Eric Graham. All right, Eric Graham, let's go. Use code PINE. for 150k take profit trader today. Let's go, man. I really appreciate that, Eric Graham. Thank you for the support. Dean in the house. Joker, what's going on? Thanks, Eric. Shingo. Yummy Top, what's happening? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate the support. John Walk in the house. Hope everyone had a good day. We got about 6 minutes before the market opens. First time here, first time in the channel and still learning the market. Awesome. I'm still learning too every single day, man. Every single day. Market seems to humble me. But yeah, welcome. And if you have any questions, we have some great traders in the chat. And if you have any questions about prop firms or anything like that, you can just let me know. Jonathan, what's up? Disciplined trader. Right at close. I did see the turn moving up. I wonder, still bearish on the VWAP still. Yeah, I don't know. Super bearish day for sure. Basically just took back all that NVIDIA news. So someone called it yesterday, and I kind of stole the thunder a little bit. Alfred Haywood did call the fade on NVIDIA yesterday. I did not forget. What's going on, Alfred? Sabak. Mayor, today was excellent. I was green on everything. Everything today. Yeah. Basically just called the short and wrote it down. And then I was done. Alex V. Yep, finished about 500 up. I traded 3 micros on the Apex, new Apex PAs, and I finished up like $500-600. And my funded futures, I finished up 1,000 on the starter account. So that one is ripe for a payout. And then Buellnox, I finished those last night before we even before the market opened. I finished those last night. I locked myself out last night at like $500-600, whatever it was. So thank you, Mayor. Catching a bottom, so I hesitated on the open. So I still made 3,400 on XFA. All right, Alfred. Today was a day where I wish I had an XFA or a pro account on Take Profit Trader. I really wish I did. I actually felt like I cut off my trading because of consistency and things like that. But it's all right. I shut it down about, I don't know, 10:30, and then didn't even open up the screens. Made some content, made a short. Oh, Jonathan. Oh, man. Mistakenly bought 3 starter pluses instead of the starters and didn't know about the consistency rule, which is 50%. Made 3K in one day, tried the other 3 and blew them. Yeah. That sucks, man. Yeah, starter plus accounts on My Funded Futures do have the consistency rule with the evals, but no consistency once funded. Designed, didn't even, what a great day. I thought 2,800 was a lot yesterday. Eric, yeah, 2,800 is a lot. Didn't even touch my TPG Pro accounts, was too chicken, didn't want to ruffle my feathers today. Oh, nice design. I mean, hey, if you didn't feel comfortable, just sat on your hands, that's all good. Christopher Campbell, my Pro Plus caught a bottom though, and I had to take a red on it. Bought 150K TPT eval to trade instead. Oh, nice, Alfred. Yeah, that's always a good thing to do is, you know, when you shut down your funded accounts and then start another eval or something. It's always good to do. If you're talking to me in Nutty's chat and didn't hear anything, you were hurt? Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, I probably just came in, said hi to everyone, and dipped out. All right, markets open in about 15 seconds. You thinking a gap down, Cav?
The market is open.
Yeah, small gap down. So I'm working on this take profit trader, 25K still. See what we can do. Oh, really? He said I'd like this kind of type of reversal candle on the daily. Check out the daily. Yeah. She's looking dumpy for sure. You miss your crown from Nutty's chat. What is this crown thing? I don't know what this crown. I see these crowns from on other streams. Like, what is it? Why I'm missing something. Well, I've seen the crowns. I haven't heard about the crowns. But yeah, I don't know anything about them. Yeah, Keegan. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have them on my page or anything. I don't know. Kind of looking through to see if All right, kind of pushing back up here. 348. Bouncing off the 348. Gold is opening on volumes. Looks like shenanigans. Looks like gold. Risk it for the tick. What's happening? Nothing ever shows up in the chat window. Never see if I'm entered in anything. Nothing comes up. Never has. Yeah, design knob. That happened to me too. It's some sort of setting on my old account. I would have the same thing, and then when I started my new account for my channel, and then all of a sudden I get all the alerts and stuff, like if I do the gamble or points or anything like that. See, now it shows up. Oh, you crushing in the night trading, Kev? Nice. Ninja's doing an update, of course, right when the market opens. Hey, Woodchip, what's up? Hope you had a good day. Oh, Mayor, I was trading funded accounts last night on stream. You missed it. How do I get above the TPT intraday trailing drawdown? I very aggressively, usually on day one, risk it for the tick. So I just wait for a really good setup, and then I send it 1 to 3 contracts, minis. Best way I do it is trail my stop very tight. That's how I prevent the trailing drawdown. I try not to let it come back toward me, because I can always get back in, you know. So that's trailing my stop, I guess, is my biggest tip. You know what is actually, it only shows up under the main account. If you create any YouTube account names, it will never show. You always have to be on the main account. Oh, interesting design. Did real good. Took 2 micros at 6:30 a.m. All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a little bragging today. Bragging right now. It's just kind of funny because this morning I tweeted at 9 a.m. Do we take out yesterday's low? I asked the Magic 8 Ball. I said yes. Well, today we took out yesterday's low. And I just made a joke. I said, many ask how I became a profitable trader. Hint, it's not ICT. It's the Magic 8 Ball. So, we did take out yesterday's low on this candle right here. So, I just thought that was kind of funny. Hell of a 300-point short. Woodchip? Nice, man. Hey, Dan Emmons, what's happening? Treasury Secretary Besant speaking now. Ooh, good to know. So this is an account that was created under the main account, which means you can gift it. Oh, really? Interesting. You just did the stock tiger move, did the order filled marathon, and up 1263 on your take profit trader already. Wow. This is my main account on the. I can see the stuff in the chat. Oh, interesting design. Yeah, I can't see it on my alt account. So my alt account is yeah, this is my alt account, and I can't see any of that super chat or Streamlabs stuff either on this. Coach Simfluencer Pine Tree Trader. Katie Lay, what's up? Dr. Phil. With Apex, how many cons range should be good not to get denied as an inconsistent contract thing? Yeah, I mean, the best thing to do, risk it for the tick, is just stick with consistent sizing. So with my Apex accounts, I am staying with, believe it or not, guys, I'm gonna try to stick with micros. And I traded 3. Oh, we're pushing up here. I'm waiting for a setup for myself. Looking for a Harami candle or an inside bar to take. I've been a little impatient when the market's opening, so I'm trying to be a little bit patient here. So anyways, so yeah, so on my Apex accounts, I have the 250Ks and a 50K. Two 250Ks and a 50K right now. And I'm gonna try to pass some more. But yeah, I'm using 3 micros on each. And I am using a set stop and then trailing the stop. So I'm keeping it very simple. See what happens. Yeah, nice work, Alfred. Nice. Tradeify has 20%. It's even harder to get a payout for the straight to funded. It's is it 30 or 40% with Tradeify, the normal one? Live Laugh Trades, what's up? Logical Thinker, what's happening? Coach Fred, micro influencer, that's right. Jim Dalton market profile, yeah. I studied a lot of that stuff when I was first learning how to trade. 35% on Tradeify. That's probably exactly what it is. I forgot. I haven't traded Tradeify in a hot minute. Thank you, A-Team. Today went awesome. Today was... I felt really good about my trading today. Yeah, we had a small gap down, A-Team, at the open. Willie C in the house. Oh, I love today's action today. I caught the short, so I don't believe I took any longs today. I think I only took a few trades, to be honest with you. So yeah, I made 536 trading the micros. So that's what I'm gonna stick with on these accounts. Most of my money was made right here on this Harami candle at 9.55. I made a short little video about it. I actually made a recording when I was trading it today. So I'm hoping to turn that into a short video or something over the weekend. We have a rainy day coming Saturday, so I'm probably gonna try to make some content or something. I don't know. Don't hold me to it, but I did record the trade I made on Apex today. Caught about 90 points of this move. Proper tilt session for you, Willie C. Got a combine halfway and one funded to 600. Sorry to hear you lost 2 funded accounts, Willie. It's alright, man. I lose accounts all the time. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna be in no rush to get a payout with Apex. No rush. I'm gonna use the My Funded Futures and the Take Profit Traders and the Buellnoxes to get the faster payouts, and hopefully I'll have an XFA. I only need $600 to pass the top step, so hopefully get an XFA. I'm itching to have. I can't seem to. I have an XFA curse this year. I don't know what it is, but I'm itching to have an account that doesn't really have consistency. Also going to be looking into trade day too. So I used to be funded with trade day, but I haven't traded with them probably in over a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know. Yeah, design knob. I do like market profile. I haven't looked at it or traded it much lately, but nice thing about micros is that you can add to winners and retests and take profits and runners. Yeah, it gives you a lot more flexibility for sure, Christopher. Paul Moses, what's up? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Logical. I keep pushing it. I'll be up like, over 1,000, 1,500, whatever on the day, and then I keep trying to push it. Last year I got so many top step payouts, like it was like my bread and butter. And this year, I don't know what it is. It's just I got the XFA curse going. So, Take Profit Trader, My Funded Futures. I've gotten payouts from Take Profit Trader, Buellnox, My Funded Futures, Apex, Tradeify, all this year, but no top steps. Maybe I've gotten a top step payout like maybe in January or February or something. I don't remember, but I can't remember the last time I actually got a payout from the top step. So 2 minutes behind Paul Moses. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Pine, on trade day, they started this milestone program and funded. And once you make 5K in profit, you have to email them, and they decide if you stay in Simmer or go live. Oh, interesting. So there's a bit of a rumor, Alfred, that they're going to be coming out with more than one account for trade day. So the real evals Top Step's making through the scaling plan, yes. Especially if you're not trading with Top Step X. The micros, that is a challenge. The micros to minis ratio is not 10-1. Unless you're on Top Step X. Oh, that's interesting, logical thinker. Yeah, that's interesting. You like Top Step the least? Right now, I like him the least because I just can't seem to get a payout with him. But no, there's never any deals. Back when they released Top Step X, it was a good deal on. I think they had evals for like $20, $25. Those are sweet. I think the 50Ks were, but then I haven't seen anything since. What is my favorite platform? Trade of 8. I got burned by this because I made 6,257. Had to forfeit the extra 5K to continue. Oh, that's interesting, Alfred. I didn't know any of that, so yeah, I don't really like that either. You love Ninja Trader because that's why you wrote all the indicators, not fit strategies. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Dan. Yeah, being with a prop firm that you can just breathe and relax and know that you're actually gonna get the payout is key. That's interesting, Alfred. Yeah, no, that's definitely giving me some pause there. But yeah, Paul Moses, my 3 favorite platforms, obviously you don't want Project X, but my top 3, Project X, Quan Tower, and Trade of 8. I used Quan Tower for like a year. I used Quan Tower. I used to stream with Quan Tower. Then I stopped. So look at my earlier videos. I was streaming with Quan Tower. Unbothered Frog, what's up? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that.
Order filled. Order filled.
See what happens here at the VWAP. Yeah, Alfred. Head to the gym, man. I got a nice workout in today. Good workout in. Got a nice pump going. I use Quan Tower, I like them, but want to add Ninja also to trade of 8 prop firm. Yeah, for sure, Michael, yeah. Talk about the chart and what you're looking for. I'm not a puppet. Currently long. Took the long off the VWAP here. Maybe looking for a little bounce, but kind of looking like kind of a bit of a bullish flag. Sizz, what's going on, buddy? Mr. Red Candles. His royal trades. I do like TPT the most. To allow resetting of the funding accounts. Yeah, man. Oof. All right. Kind of tanking lower here. All right, I gotta figure out which accounts here. All right, 36 and 37. These are eligible for payout. I gotta double check that actually on the deal amounts. Still in this trade here. Long from 376. Just gonna check the deal amounts here. I think I'm on day 10. Hopefully, because I want to request tomorrow. Spoon feed me a trade. Just fade me right now. Let's see. Reports. What's my usual risk per trade? I don't know. Today, like, I usually just risk the... So I look at the candle. So, like, today it was... I remember when I took this trade, I had a 50-point stop. So that was, like, my confirmation of saying, well, I'm just going to go with the micros. So I think it was like, I don't know, $200-300. That's ideal for me, but yeah, I just kind of like wherever it makes sense. All right, we are pushing the lows here. Let me get out of this trade. I think I'm just gonna hold it. We might actually get a little lucky. We'll never know. You never know. I'm looking at this chart here, and I'm looking at like, well, this is kind of almost put in a Harami here.
Order cancelled.
Well, that would have been a beautiful trade if I went the opposite way. Mint Funding or CK Capital? No, I've never heard of them. I've gotten 8 up so bad on funded. I'm down 300 left. Gonna revive this tonight. Good luck, Red Candles. Did I miss something Cav said? But anyways, Trev, yeah, to elaborate I don't really like have a set stop. I usually start on like an ATM if I'm trading single count with 30 points. That's usually what I start with. And then I'll just move it. So I don't have like a specific dollar amount. Because I like to place a stop wherever it makes sense. And on the Harami's candles, you know, I like to put them on top or below, or the inside bars, I like to put them on top or below. So. Hey, Sports Don, what's happening? Yeah, Tiger's awesome. Yeah, Tiger hops on after I get off. He's great. I'm usually in there hanging out. I put a sweatshirt on before the stream because I was cold, and now I'm sweating. The appeals court removed the stay on the Trump tariffs, and I'm not sure if that's the bullish bearish. Well, I would say it would be inverse of what last night was, Dustin, because everyone thought the pump was because they were blocking the tariffs or something like that, the courts. So I don't know. Sell the news, right? Hey, Terry Trades 100. How'd you do today? What's up, Terry? Your girlfriend said it's going down. I should have listened about 10 minutes ago. Honest take. Yeah, it was mostly. I felt like it was mostly Nvidia too. Alfred Haywood called it out yesterday, like almost to the T. No lie, like he was like, Nvidia earnings. You know, after Nvidia earnings, we tend to pump the overnight. So after the Nvidia pump, we tend to pump the overnight, which we did. And then he says, but look for the correction when the market opens. And like literally, and he said that yesterday. So I'm giving Big Dog Alfred, he's not listening, he's at the gym. He was in the chat earlier, but he definitely called it. And then the Magic 8 Ball. Terry Trades knows all about the Magic 8 Ball today. Called out the low of the day. Pick a number between 19,000 and 21,550. Thank you, Terry. 19,001. It literally took out the lows from yesterday. It did too. Yeah, I just had a feeling we would run that Nvidia news back. I was just glad I actually capitalized on it. Sometimes when I have a bias like that and then I stick to the bias, then I get burned real bad. I want to say I'm sorry in advance if I ban anyone. Phone in the pocket, going for the dog walk. And Coach Fred. It's funny. Alright guys, I gotta put a t-shirt on. I gotta skin up here. The sweatshirt's killing me. I hope Mo's watching. It's gonna be a striptease. All right, I'm back. Let's see those pearly whites. Plenty of pearly whites. All right, push it back up to the VWAP. Shorten off the VWAP, Eric. Nice idea. Trade talks with China have stalled. So that could be bearish. Eddie, what's up, buddy? Sounds like Flashdance. Take a look at gold here. Ooh, I forgot I had it on the apex there. Triple M, what's up? BKR. Can I explain the Harami trade? Sure. Let's check it out on the NQ. So this would be a good example of the Harami trade. Right here, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So the body of the body. So we wick down below the mother candle. The body opened and closed within the body of this candle. So what I do is I'd go long here, right at 363. Stop would go below here, 300 or so, and then I would target the top of the mother candle, which would be 444. That's a massive one, but like that's a good example of one right there. And we did take it out, and you see it. We did it again here. We did it again here. So basically it took out the high and lows of the opposite end of the mother candle. So it's basically like a reversal candle. It's basically how you look at it. Yeah, I go literally the break. So like on this candle, what's the high? The high is 364. I would win in like 364, just like by a tick or two. I should make a better video about it though, BKR. I will make a, you know what, that's a good idea. I'll make a better video about it. It'll make a pretty good short actually. 'Cause, 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 Don't make me teach you a lesson in humility. 500. I don't know. I don't trade ticks. It's ticks are based off time. I'm not sure. Time and volume or something like that. Scalp and Cry TPT is awesome. I agree. Take Profit Trader is my favorite prop firm, guys. Appreciate it if you use my code PINE, all caps. Really appreciate it. All right, pretty little inside bar here in the NQ. We'll see what happens here. On Trade of It, yeah, this is an indicator actually.
Order filled.
I'm actually gonna try a short here off the inside bar. Just risking 10 points. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the indicator I use is Ed of the Woods Harami. So one of our subscribers actually made this indicator, so you can find it right here in the community indicators on Trade of 8. Just search this right here. Yeah, I trade on 5 minute, but I've been experimenting with other time frames on it too. Joker likes it on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, man. I've been looking at it on the 1 minute lately, more for like the overnights when it gets a little slower, looking for scalps. I've just been watching it. Just looking for a 1-to-1 here. Yeah, it does seem to fail. I noticed it worked pretty good on the overnights, but I don't really know how to trade it that much. I don't really know how to trade it. It's like for profit. To risk to reward, I mean. I don't really know how to trade it. Alright, looking for that continuation. We'll see. Thank you, Big KR. Yeah, it's growing fast, huh? Do I only trade Asia session? No, I trade New York mostly. I stream mostly Asia for the channel because the New York is just crazy busy, so crazy flooded. It's like pulling teeth to try to get viewers in New York. It's really bad. But no, I trade. The only time frame I don't, or the only session I don't trade is London. Roa, what's up? Hey, I subbed to your channel today, Roa. Terry Trades is not twins with Tory Trades. You can find Terry Trades 100 on My Funded Futures TV as the host. So if you guys know about My Funded Futures TV, you can find Terry Trades 100 on there. She is the morning host. And also has her own YouTube channel. So check that out. Moving to stop the break even here. She is big time. Hollywood Terry Trades 100. Come on, just give me just one more point. That's all I need. Point and a half. It's funny when you're begging for a point and a half on the NASDAQ. This is a risk-off trade now, so we'll see what happens. Oh, really? I hate that. Just never know. Design. It literally missed me by 3 ticks.
Order cancelled.
Missed me by 3 ticks there, my take profit. Harami's work pretty well on gold too. I probably should have Joker, yeah. I was being a dick for a tick there. It's probably gonna go now. Hey, thank you for the sub. Rimazar. Thank you, appreciate it. Stock up with apes. What's happening? Good to see you, man. Looking for a 313 buy. BT Billy, what's up? Thank you for the sub. Doing good, man. Had a great day today as far as trading concerned. You're looking for 21 150. I'm actually thinking about getting in short again. and then letting it run. To be honest with you, Joker.
Order filled.
Getting it short again. I'm gonna scale in on this trade. Trading until new here, but seeing you in other streams. Yeah, I'm everywhere, man. I'm a fan first, right? Streamer second. Appreciate you stopping in, though. And thank you to the new subs. If I didn't call out your name, appreciate it. Not financial advice. Broke out of the short out of the ORB. The 15-minute. Boy, everyone's trading the ORBs lately, huh? I like it. Yeah, I like your name too, Trading on Tilt. Yeah, that's a good name. I got tons of back testing on 5-minute ORB. Tons. What's crazy is that I've never been able to find a systematic type of trade with ES. I should have stayed in that NQ short. I should have just left it 10-point take. The strategy is to leave it. It's not to move the stop. Whoa. Getting bought up there. Okay. Yeah, I learned the ORB setup after the 1 hour dealing range, daily range, but I see the 50-minute ORB is popular right now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. You do a 5-minute ORB on gold from 9 to 9:05. Oh, okay. Eastern time? Logical. Yeah, gold has that spike in volume too, right? At 9 o'clock Eastern time, if I'm not mistaken. 9 p.m. Eastern time, I mean. Yeah, it did right there too. You target the 10 points. Nice. Design knob. Watching tornadoes in Texas on some other YouTube channels moving faster than these markets. you like watching the storm chaser stuff too. I like watching that stuff sometimes. Wild moves in gold after 9 p.m. Now let's pass the low to the long side, see if it closes out, and then test VWAP followed by opening range high. Schwartz down. Yeah, we're kind of just like in a downward channel right now, but yeah, we definitely could push up to test the VWAP. I thought we were gonna on that little buy up off from 330, 34, 35, 34, something like that. Oh, really? Red candles? It's about to get violent. What Chip says. Freddie McKinney. Yeah, it looks like it's gearing up. Brownfield, Texas. Dang, look at the donations that this guy gets. Look at this. You guys are slacking. 50 memberships, 50 memberships. Slacking. But you know what? He can do that. I'll sit right here and push buttons and watch. I'm risking maybe some blood clots or something in my legs, but the VWAP. VWAP? Oh, when people say VWAP. Oh, you watch that too, Sports Don? You watch that stuff? Yeah. That's right, red candles, exactly. Although trading stress, I'm telling you, but not like that. I'm not gonna drive into the eye of a storm or a hurricane or tornado. That's not happening. Oh, Michael Benny, you're in Austin. It's storming like crazy 2 nights ago. Thunder woke me up 4 a.m. and was up. Sound like bombs are going off. Yeah, I mean, I can imagine you guys have the craziest thunderstorms. Florida, Texas. Obviously, yeah, the warmer states. We haven't had a good thunderstorm yet. It's not warm enough here yet. Willie Trades Futures, what's up? Thank you for the sub, appreciate it. Triple M, I kept track of all my trades today. Overall profitable, but the risk of 200 to make 400 should been much better. Gonna try scalping tomorrow. Hey man, I mean, risk to reward, you know, is pretty important, but yeah, I mean, sounds like you got 2-to-1s going. Overall, like I'm kind of a 1-to-1 trader. Apparently, I never thought I was, but looking at my stats here on this account, so this is the longest account I've had so far. So this is good data. So I started this account back in 4/29, so I've actually had this funded account for a month. This is where I took a payout. So, but yeah, you can see my average win, the average loss is 1. So it's 1-to-1 and hitting about 68.5%. So right around 70% at 1-to-1. So that is profitable. But yeah, I mean, I guess I consider myself a scalper. I mean, for the most part. All right, we're very choppy right now. Reed Timmer is the goat of chasers. Period. Design says. I get drunk and wake up to next to a tsunami. A tsunami. And no danger. Yeah, I tsunami doesn't sound fun either. We got 50-mile-an-hour winds here, pouring like crazy. Oh, you're in Florida too, right? Yeah, in hail. Yeah, we don't get hail up here in Maine very often. Yeah, I was worried about that when I had a rental car down in Florida. With the hail. I live in Michigan. We don't get bad weather. We just get 4 seasons in a single day. Yeah, I hear you there, man. Is there levels I'm looking at? Yeah, I'm looking at take out the low of today's low. But this is the first level I'm looking at is right where my take profit is, 315. We're testing that VWAP.
Order filled. Order filled.
Crazy, the low of the day today was 301. That psych level, that 300 psych level. We bounced right off it. Yeah, I mean, it's about making small profits and risking too much. I find myself going break even and no profit. On the other hand, you don't know want to risk so much to blow. Yeah, I mean, you kind of got to feel it. The movie stopped to break even. Like, I felt like I made a mistake earlier, moving my stop to break even. If I didn't, then this account would be up. It would be green right now, but now I'm in the red. So yeah, and I tend to, like, on stream, I tend to move my stop quickly too, because, like, I'm afraid to take a loss sometimes when I'm streaming. It always feels a lot good to lock in wins when you're streaming, but I have been getting better at just letting my trades play out. So that's full transparency. Like, when you're streaming, it just brings a whole nother level to trading, because your focus is I'm focused on the chat, I'm focusing on answering questions, and I'm also focusing on the charts at the same time. But yeah, But typically I don't really move my stop to break even unless so like right now I'm in 5 micros, and like if it's really started to move my way and ended up taking some off, like say it came down here and I took 3 off, then I would move the rest to break even, like the runners. If I'm trading micros, like that's usually, but if I'm trading 1 mini, depends on the momentum of the candle, but you know, or the account. If it's an end of day account, then I might just let the trade play out, leave my stop static, but if it's like trailing account, then I'll tend to move my stops quickly and trail. And right now, I'm really wishing I would just trade my setups instead of. Right now, I'm fading my setup, the inside bar. Let's see. Check out, see what gold's doing. Thank you's got me bored. Maybe gold will start moving. Oh, there's a little rug pull on gold there. Heard some people talking about hedging gold and NQ at the same time. It is possible. They have been inversing each other. This is interesting. Oscar, does days to payouts for your second payout start with when you get paid? Yes, it does. Starts with when you get paid, or when they take the money out of the account with Beal and Ox. Yes. Yep, it starts. It'll actually show you on the dashboard. I'll show you. So right here, I got paid on this account May 20th, whatever, and it says payout trading days 6. So it actually shows you right here in the dashboard under the reports. So yeah, it starts the day that they take the money out. I move my stop quickly into profit all the time. I can always take another entry. I still like to trade. And if it avoids the red trade emotions, yeah, for sure. You got to bring some humility to the stream. Humidity. Yeah, I hear you, Design. Yeah, if you're up 500, move your stop to break even, and then it takes out your stop loss. That can be triggering too, yeah. That's one way of looking at it, red candles. Done that with bonds. You can hedge because they normally move the opposite, the 10-year notes. Yeah, no problem, Oscar. CT in the house. Actually, the 10-year bounced off 0.79 Fibonacci pullback and just broke daily trend line. Does news after hours move the NQ if it's in Asia? Yeah, I can, CT. It's a good signal that the market's going to sell off. Oh, cool, Michael. Yeah, no, for sure, CT. Oh, man. Only down about 10 points in this, but it feels like I'm down 100. Yeah, I know, Joker. This is what like I said, this is why I should have just stuck with my NQ trade. So I've made 2 mental mistakes. Stuck with my NQ trade. Obviously in hindsight. Got my 10 points, would have got it. And then waited for the next inside bar setup, which was here. Instead, I'm still in short on the micros. 2 thumbs down. Two thumbs down. Yeah, I think long-term Joker for sure. I gotta stop up there at 381. We'll see if it holds. It'll be a big hit if we get hit, but $300 loss. Oh, what's up? How's it going, O? I mean, we do have gold trying to push up, so... But it's in a kind of a bearish channel. But gold did put in a nice hammer candle, so... You're vibing, nice man, appreciate you. Hit the loss on Globex short. The MO in these Globex sessions is make a low, get a bounce, and grind higher, and pull in the shorts. Slow grind up. Yeah, I hope not. I hope we don't get to slow grind up. But it does do that sometimes. I liked the market last night. We can have another market like we did last night. That would be good. Check out the yen. Just put in a massive bullish candles. The yen, huh? Let's check out the yen. $6J. Wow, it did. Looking at the hourly, super bullish. The yen likes to trend. Yen likes to trend. Trends pretty well, actually. I know Zabak was trading it for the longest time. I'm sure he still is. But... Looks like a bearish squeeze. I'd like to see manipulation swing up and then a fast drop. Get into a pullback after that. Unless, of course, Twitter fingers get antsy and news starts flying. Yes. Or the truths. Right? The truth. Wanted to look for a pullback at a swing account from Phidias. You can hold over the weekend. Oh, nice, man. You got a Phidias account? One of those swing accounts? I remember when Top Step had a swing account. Yep, another inside bar. Right, Joker. Another inside bar. Brian, what's going on? Took 3,000 from Top Step payout tonight. Awesome. After killing it last night. A little behind schedule after blowing 5 XFAs in April. Nice work, Brian. Congratulations, Brian. 3K payout from Top Step. Let's go. Congratulations, Brian. Nice work. Still breaking to the upside. I feel like I should just get out of this trade. Yeah, that's a nice payout. Probably push up to the 370s here, take out that gap. I need to get out of this trade. I gotta get out of this.
Order cancelled.
Getting out of this trade. Yeah, I think so too. I think we could push up to the 370s. Whew. now it decides it wants to pull back. I'm getting frustrated. I wanted to wait for 10,000, take out 5,000 to get that hat and pin, but not sure they're doing it anymore. I don't know if they're still doing it anymore. People have been waiting for that hat for a long time, so I don't know. Yeah, I'm frustrated. But luckily I'm only down 230, thankfully. Very manageable. But yeah, I'm not sure, Brian. We down what? How much? 1,700. Oof. Playing with some big size red candles. And right back up.
Order filled.
I am in a long. See if we take out that gap now. It's a good thing it's my Friday night tonight, so I can have a drink. It's my Friday night. As far as no stream tomorrow night. This market's gonna drive me to drink. Might have a cocktail after this. Just have it while I stream. Probably not a good idea. Then a lot of the I don't give a shit trades come out. Which, it's not a total bad thing. Sometimes. Sometimes I trade my best when I'm not really, when I don't have any cares in the world. That's when I trade the best. Chef Chris, what's up? You're going to miss talking to the fake people on your screen. Yeah. It's good to see you, Chris, Chef Chris. All right, Chef Chris, going all in on trading. I got one Bealonox pass and paid today with code PINE. Appreciate that. Congratulations. Sometimes I find it easier to trade with a few drinks, takes the edge off. That's for sure. Or a beta blocker, that always works too. Yeah, I got paid from Bealonox, Chef Chris, for sure. Yeah, I got paid. My first payout, and then I'm gonna requesting, I think again tomorrow. Waiting for I'm wondering if the checking to see if the thing updated yet. Come on, market. Let's do it. Or twist one up, Chef Joker. Yeah, for sure. Might do that later too. Don't forget the Xanax. Oh. Hey, I used to be prescribed the Xanax. It was not good. Not a good time. Oh, it was a good time, but not good getting off that stuff. Oof, nasty. I'm like 7 Bud Lights in after being in the pool for 3 hours. So seven Bud Lights after getting a 3K payout, man. You deserve it. You don't even take Tylenol? I'm pretty sensitive to that stuff too. Maybe I'll have better win rate if I use some. Like the big dogs on Wall Street. Yeah, I do not recommend it, Red Candles. Do not recommend it. It's nasty. Sam, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate the support. Welcome. Alright, we're gonna push up and fill this gap here on the 5 minute. Yeah, it gets a lot worse, Red Candles, if you don't take it. I tell you that. No, Beanstalk, it does not. No consistency rule with Buellnox 50 evals. 40% consistency when funded. But yeah, guys, Buellnox ends tomorrow, 91% off. Use code PINE, $15.75. Currently working to build up my take profit traders though. These two are passed. So I just gotta wait for them to activate into pro accounts. So that should happen tonight. Anyone know what to tell the what is Buell? I can show you. Right here is the option 1, 50K says. Red candles. This is the one that's 91% off. Right here. It's the intraday trailing. Yeah, Chef Chris. It's PINE, all caps. Take Profit Trader, my code for Take Profit Trader is PINE, all caps. This is ridiculous. Eesh. Not my night right now. It's not going my way. But by far, Chef Chris, by far my favorite prop firm, Take Profit Trader. It's just a psychological barrier getting over that, trailing threshold to get the daily payouts. But once you get over it, start getting daily payouts every day. It's a freaking game changer. It really is. It really is. Michael Escorza, what's going on? Working on 2 more 150K profit accounts. Oh, thank you, Michael. Working on 2 more 150K take profits. Yeah, have 5K, 4K to pass. 9K does suck to try to get them. Yeah, man, I'm trying to turn like 20 and buy 20 new ones. Oh, yeah, red candle. So you can have up to 11 master accounts. So like on my Max accounts, because I'm over the buffer on all 4 of these, I can actually activate 4 more. But I'm gonna wait till I get to two payouts, these 2 payouts, and then I'm gonna activate some more past Knox accounts, because I actually have a few past. So you see down here, I have 3 of them passed right here. So I'm building them up as I get payouts this time, instead of just going crazy and getting them all at once. Just kind of building them slowly. Janica, this is sheet. Yes, it is. Yeah, $242 a piece for the 150Ks. Yeah, they're expensive. Okay, cool, red candles. Yeah, if you got any questions, man, hit me up. I blew 2 walk to you. I blew 2 evals doing dumb shit again. Catching falling nice, thinking it was the bottom early in the day. Remove stop loss. I didn't want to get wicked out. Instead, I got put out. Yeah, I mean, I still do that same stuff. Walk to you sometimes. So 360s cost me money 3 times now. Trying to get above 370. Yeah, and we're putting in another inside bar here. So. Break the inside bar to the upside here, we could get that pop to fill that gap at 370. So I don't know, hopefully we'll see. So for take profit trader, do you keep your account at a certain level and then take out whatever you make each day? Yes, exactly. So let's say if you're at 50K account on take profit trader, if you get to $5,200, so $2,000, anything over 52,000, you can take a payout. So if you make, say, 52,250, you can withdraw 250 that day, and it stays at, and then it goes right back to 52,000. Or you can actually withdraw half of the total profits of the account and close the account. Jeez. Hey, boy. So frustrated tonight. Oh my god. I think I missed that take profit by a few ticks again. I guess, I mean, should have taken the profits, but
Order cancelled.
Hey boy. Frustrated. Down 523 on this take profit account. Carlitos, what's going on? Carlito, do I trade this session? Yeah, man. So no, I don't trade this session only, but I stream. This is kind of like my time slot for streaming. So I hop in 6 to 8 usually, Sunday night through Thursday night. And then, you know, you guys can catch me during the New York sessions sometimes if I don't have things going on or the weather's not nice. If the weather's nice, I'm like, I do my trading in New York and then I'm out the door going on hikes and things, so. Yes, you can only activate one at a time, Cube. Yep, I'm feeling up. I'm looking at something right now. Yeah, so that was ugly. I'm just getting paper cut bad. It's kind of like one of those 3 strikes and you're out type deals, but. But yeah, 2 times, so I ended up going in on short here off the 635 candle. Went in short, missed my take profit by 3 ticks. Came back, took out my break-even stop. That was one trade. Then I hopped in short again, looking for a bigger move. It came back. It would have hit our original take profit on the NQ. I hopped in with some micros and got stopped out for a pretty big stop out actually. And then as soon as I got stopped out, it flushed. And then I decided to go long off this inside bar, looking to fill this gap up here at 370s. And I think we missed it by a few ticks again. And then it flushed down. It put in another inside bar after rolling in this long, and it flushed down and took out my stop. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated. Not gonna lie. So gave back almost exactly what I made last night. Almost exactly what I made last night on stream in that account. Misery Loves Company, welcome home. Welcome home. Little FTT, welcome home. Oh, you were looking to buy more at once? Oh, okay. Red candles, yeah, for sure. Might be hitting those new lows. Yeah, I know. For sure. Today was difficult compared to last night? Yeah, 100%. Yeah, last night was fun. That price action last night during the open, that was fun. Joom here. TJP in the house. What's going on? All right, pushing down here, 341. It's looking like it wants to take out session lows. It's looking very dumpy now. Nick 82. What's going on, man? Working with a new 10K funded. Oh, nice. A 10K funded? What do you mean? Which prop, I mean? Or a 10K personal account? It's always exciting when you're working with a new personal account. Oh, FTMO, okay. I'm like, who has 10Ks? Gotcha. Awesome, man. Last night was the best open in a while. It was fun. I mean, tonight's price action is really not that bad. It's just I traded it like shit. Well, that's okay. Oh, FTMO. I don't trade FTMO, but I think it's a more Forex prop, I believe. How much am I up today? 1,000 on my funded accounts. 500 on these two Apex accounts trading micros, believe it or not. Buellnox. I don't remember what I was up. I think 500 on each. Buellnox, 475 on the Buellnox accounts, and up 1,000 on the MyFunded Future starter account. So the starter account on MyFunded Futures is looking nice. It's up to like 2K. And I think I'm on day, let's see what day I'm on. At 1900 on day 3. All on 5-minute charts? Yeah, man. That's all I trade. 5-minute charts. This Apex account I gotta activate. You only trade JP 225 and NAS off FTMO. Oh, nice, Nick 82. Yeah, I've never looked at it, FTMO. Take any pullback. This baby's going down, Carlito says. Yeah, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Kind of 3-striked it there on that account, so I'm a little frustrated. I have not yet Red Candles. You're the only one that I know that trades it. I don't know. Anyone else trade Alpha Futures? Well, Carlitos, it's going down. Carlito's way. That's right. Carlito's way says it's gonna dump. It's definitely dumping. You tried it once, Chef Chris? Appreciate your support, though, Red Candles. I really appreciate your support, man. It means a lot to me. For real. Now it's dropping, Katie Lay, for sure. Yeah, we are really pushed down now. I'm not gonna chase it. Money Matrix, what's happening? 140 ticks, two minis unfunded. Fun TP, nice man. Nice trade, 140 ticks. But yeah, I think we could sweep down below the 316s and then go for this low here at 21,300s. We bounced right at the 301 psych level. Earlier today. I feel like hopping in on momentum here, but I think we flushed lower.
Order filled.
You think 21,307? We bounce there? Possibly. So I'm kind of chasing here on this trade here, but I do think we can push lower. We got a fairly wide stop, 20 points. let's go 2160 for sure. Great entry. If we wick into it, then it breaks that support. Target 13,275. See if we can make new session lows here. Holding right at those 20 levels, which is not surprising. Kind of feels like a clear path down to the 300s. But we'll see. DP, what's up? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate the support. Welcome. The last 50 to pass is a pain. Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. You can do it, though. I have definitely failed accounts only needing like $100. I've also failed getting payouts by only needing like $100. But we make new session lows here. All right, made new session lows there. There's a little bit of a flush. Taking out some stops. Oof. Man, I took a trade in practice account instead of the XFA, all in vain. Oh, I feel like this turd is going to bounce right around here. It probably will design. Hasn't been my night so far, so. But yeah, we just ran those stops there at down to 317. We never actually ran that wick. Never ran that wick there at 317.25. We pulled it down to 317.75. Oh, John 6919. Good luck. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm really rooting for you. Let's root for 317 at least. Then it can do whatever it wants. For John 619. Let's get that My Funded Futures payout. Let's bankrupt these props. Oh, he blew into Apex PA on day 8, man. I've done that same shit. I blew a. I think my worst one for a prop firm is I had my XFA up to. I tossed up XFA up to 9K. And I blew it because I wanted 10K. I think that was the worst one. You've got to be kidding me. I don't like this. Oh. I want to close this trade, but then I'm just like, ah. If we break 317.75, we're gonna get a nice flush, I think. If we make new session lows, I think get a nice flush down, little elevator. Yeah, someone's playing games, red candles for sure. Half a point away. Let's get that 317. Tokyo open in 5 minutes, Dan. Yes. There we go. There's your 317, bud. Congratulations, John, on the My Funded Futures payout. Is that your very first payout? Or just with My Funded Futures? Congratulations, man. Let's give it up for John 619. Smash the confetti. You won't get denied, bro. Unless you're, I don't know how you trade, but if you just took if your trades like that, like taking 10 points, things like that, you're not gonna get denied. Matter of fact, you'll probably be paid out in less than a minute or two for My Funded Futures. So, congratulations, man. That's your first ever payout? Let's go. That's awesome, man. Crazy to think this market was up to 21,832. Yeah, it's true. This time last night, that is true, O'Dane, for sure. Can I call you June? Top one 10K payout today because of the 10-second scalp rule. Scalp was 9.8 seconds. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, sometimes I take quick scalps too. Not all the time, but sometimes, you know, because I do trade momentums sometimes, so I'll take, you know, breaks of the inside bar or whatever, and sometimes it just dumps or breaks up through in like seconds, so. Alex, you got your first 2K payout? Awesome. Congratulations, Alex. Smash the confetti for Alex. Man, you guys are crushing it. Sherry, you passed another Buellnox eval. Now I have 3 active, 4 pending. I'm working on payouts, trading MNQ to be safe. Nice, Sherry. Dude, Alex, that is amazing. Congratulations. John, yeah, take the max.
Order cancelled.
I'm closing this. Yeah, not financial advice, but I would take the max. Where it's your first payout, pay yourself. Congratulations. You can always just get another account using code PINE. Appreciate that. But yeah, for sure, like, you want to just pay yourself that first payout. Get some money in your pocket, make it real. Failed take profit for the 4th time. Yeah, take profit's not easy. Yeah, Brian says make it real. Take the money. Good little exit there. I still think we could take out that 300 level, but I don't know. After I got beat up there at the beginning, so I'm not really feeling it now. Nice design. But yeah, if you guys are interested in Take Profit Trader and you would like to help support my channel, me and my channel, you can use code PINE, all caps. It's currently 30% off, no activation fees still. So you can get a 50K for $119 all in. And I believe like 25Ks are like $107 or $109 or something like that, all in cost. And then Apex extended their sale until June 1st. So if you do trade with Apex and you'd like to use my code PINE, I'd appreciate it. And Buellnox sale ends tomorrow, 91% off, $15.75 for Buellnox 50K option 1 eval. And just use code PINE. And then my fund of futures is PINE too. But yeah, I appreciate the support, guys. I'm gonna call it there. I'm really frustrated with my trading tonight. Down 573.50 on this Take Profit account, Take Profit Trader account. So I had a really good day trading the funded accounts, and tonight started off on a bad note. So hopefully tomorrow, on it's Friday, so hopefully I get nice trades in and request these Buellnox payouts. That'll make me feel better. But hey, Mike, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there, guys. I will see you guys back. I'll see you guys Sunday night for the market open for sure. And I'm planning on working on some content over the weekend, so stay tuned for that. I got some notes written down for some content, maybe a long form or something. So yeah, time for a drink. It's kind of like my Friday night, so thank you, RC. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Hey, Mike, I appreciate the new sub. I'll see you guys back Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern. And who knows, I might just pop on tomorrow if I'm bored or something, but we'll see. Alright, guys, let me answer this question real quick. Is it within the Take Profit Trader rules be able to trade in the after hours market to work towards qualification? Yeah, you can trade any Take Profit Trader from, I'm gonna use Eastern time. But the only time you can't take profit trader is between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern time. So you can trade it 23 hours a day. But make sure that you have all your orders closed when the market closes at 5 p.m. because it is a hard breach and you will lose your accounts with take profit traders. So yeah, Mike, 6 p.m. Eastern, pretty much 6 to 8 Sunday night through Thursday, and then some random times in between. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna call it there. Like I said, use code PINE on all the props to help support my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Much love. And I'm gonna call it there. And go check out Stock Tiger, right? He's lonely over there. Stock Tiger's lonely. Tell him I sent you. No problem, Jonathan. Peace out, guys. I'm gonna go eat me some pizza. Bye.